Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. This is your boy FlyIslandGuy. Welcome aboard. Today is another good day. Hope everyone is having a great flight. A great day out there. We are back in Cartago, Ecuador today. And we're going to be heading over to Bogota. It's gonna be about 1 hour and 50 minutes today. What is it total? 1 hour 50 minutes, 2 hours 18 minutes from gate to gate. We are actually pretty much at capacity today with the amount of cargo and the amount of passengers and the amount of fuel needed for the flight. We're pretty heavy. So what we are going to do, let's just get a quick look at the weather on the way. So I think I just mentioned we're heading to Bogota, Colombia, and as you can see, it's pretty gross weather for, well, in the area. Now, not surprised at all, since it's a lot of rainforest and stuff in the area. So it's always going to be a lot of rain around there, but right now in Bogota, things are looking okay. I don't really foresee any heavy weather in the area, but we do have MVFR conditions and there are showers around, so I'm just going to keep an eye on that while we're on the way. We already have one engine running. So we're going to go ahead and get the other engine up and running, and then we are going to get on our way. Now, I did say we are in Cartago, and I just want to double check that. We're not. It's Esmeraldas, and I don't really remember. I don't remember if it was Cartago or not, but we're just gonna go with that. It's just been a few days since I flew, but yeah, we're in Esmeraldas, the Esmeraldas province of Ecuador. So let's continue our checklist and let's go from there. So we have one engine already started, so we can go ahead and get engine 1 started. So click the start button here. You can see our NH rising as per usual, and we hit 10%. Fuel is in, and the NH is continuing to rise. Hopefully it's going to settle around 60 to 70%. And once it stabilizes, we'll continue with our checklist. Looks stabilized now. So we are going to turn off our engine start lever, and we're going to move our fuel condition levers to auto. So we'll go up. Yeah. So I guess this is another visual issue I have going on here. So let's see if we can remove our external power. Awesome. Okay. So I don't know what's going on there with the levers. Now they're moved. That's odd. And I'm not going crazy. I know everybody else saw that. Okay, so probe heat is on, and let's set our flaps to 15 as usual, because this is not a VATSIM flight. I'm not worried too much about our transponder. All right, so having said that, we'll go ahead and start our taxi checklist. So we'll go ahead and switch off the gust lock. What is going on today? Every time we look away and come back, you can see things have changed. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, let's just try and get up in the air. Worry about that when we're there. All right, so where are we in the checklist? Taxi takeoff lights on, gust lock is off. I'll release our parking brakes and the regular brakes. What we'll do as well is just take off and config. Well, check our takeoff config, sorry. Confirm. Let's see, are we good to go? Yes, trim's good to go. Our speeds are set, so I think we are ready to go, folks. Alright. Alright, so runway 19 is going to be going from our left to our right. And I should probably remove the wheel chocks. That'd be a good start. The ground power. All right, there you go. So far today here in Esmeraldas, it's not too bad. It's a little cloudy, but I think once we get up and over the clouds, we should be should have a pretty smooth flight. All right. Is there anything coming? No, there is not. Should the taxi takeoff lights are on as well. All right, so while we're rolling, we'll let flight crew know that we're good to go. And yeah, let's get the weather radar on. See if it picks up anything for once. It's not really overly sensitive, so that's not good. And yes, so I'm going to bring up some information on Bogota once we get in the air. I actually heard about it a while ago. One of my previous jobs, we had to do some work with some techs in Bogota. That was pretty interesting. So here we are coming up to runway 19. And I'm gonna try and just turn around right here. Gotta kind of hit the brakes to do a tight turn. Alright folks, it's another way here. Let's do our before takeoff checklist. Done our briefing, flight control checked. We're able to transponder, weather radar is on, cabin crew has been advised. Let's get our landing and strobe lights on. And takeoff checklist complete. Or before takeoff checklist. So we're gonna go ahead and advance our throttles. There we go. We're looking for 110 knots on takeoff. Just gonna apply a little bit of forward pressure. $80 knots, 100. I will go ahead and rotate.
Airborne time log.
I'll do gear up. Not sure what's going on today. A little bit of weirdness happening. Climb out is looking good though. It's a little bumpy on the way out. Gonna get our autopilot on. Flaps up. I think we basically have to turn around to get back onto our flight plan. There we go. If you look off to our left, we should see Esmeraldas down below. Thank you for the memories. All right. Climbed out at about 160 knots. As you can see, we're heading towards the flight path. Once we intersect it, we'll start our right turn. I will go to climb power. A little bit of snow in the mountains I see over there. I wonder, we are kind of crossing into fall now. And when I did the Canada tour, we pretty much were just heavy in snow for months. But the Canada tour kind of ended after. Well, the Canada tour ended before summertime, I guess, so we didn't really get to enjoy too much good weather. But I really did have fun. I actually do miss the Kodiak. Might break it out one of these days just to give it a good run once more. Alright, let's do our after takeoff checklist. Power management is set to climb, flaps up. Once we cross over 18,000, we'll go to standard altimeter. We still have a ways to go for that. And we cross 10,000, our landing lights and landing lights will go off, and our seatbelt and no device signs will go off if required as well. We'll see. I'm predicting a little bit of bumpy weather on the way out, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. Still gotta get my views sorted out. Let's see, what's this guy? All right. All right, so what we'll do, I'll just double check something. We're climbing pretty good right now. And as you can see, kind of clouds a little heavy in the area. Anyway, before we go, let's go and get a little bit of information on Bogota, Colombia. So I'm just going to try and plug up some cool facts. So one of the first cool facts, Bogota is one of the highest capital cities in the world, situated at an elevation of approximately 8,660 feet, so almost 10,000 feet above sea level. And this high altitude can make it a bit challenging for newcomers to adjust to the thin air. So they have something called the Gold Museum, the Museo del Oro Gold Museum in Bogota is one of the most famous museums in Colombia. It houses one of the most extensive collections of pre-Hispanic gold artifacts in the world, with over 55,000 pieces of gold and other materials. So every Sunday and public holiday, Bogota closes off over 120 kilometers of roads to motorized vehicles, allowing cyclists, runners, and pedestrians to take over the streets. This event is called Ciclovia and has become a cherished tradition. Bogota is also known for its vibrant street art scene, and you can find incredible graffiti and murals throughout the city, with many artists using their work to convey social and political messages. So Colombia is one of the world's largest producers of emeralds, and Bogota serves as a major hub for the emerald trade, and you can visit the Emerald Museum to learn more about this precious gemstone. The historic neighborhood in Bogota, La Candelaria, is full of colorful colonial buildings, narrow cobblestone streets, and is home to many universities, museums, and cultural institutions. So, Transmilenio, Bogota's bus rapid transit system known as Transmilenio, is one of the most extensive and well developed in the world, and it helps alleviate traffic congestion in this densely populated city. The Cerro de Montserrat is a mountain that overlooks Bogota. At its summit, there's a church that pilgrims and tourists can reach by a funicular railway or cable car, and the view from the top provides stunning panoramic vistas of the city. Don't know why I can't read today. So Bogota hosts numerous cultural festivals throughout the year, including the Bogota International Film Festival and the Ibero-American Theater Festival, and these events showcase the city's rich cultural diversity. So Bogota offers a diverse culinary scene with a mix of traditional Colombian dishes and international cuisine. Be sure to try some Colombian specialties like arepas, empanadas, and ajiaco soup. So, Andres Carne de Res, this famous restaurant located in Chia, just outside Bogota, is a unique and vibrant place known for its lively atmosphere, Colombian cuisine, and dancing. It's a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. And the 72nd Street of Crime. While it's not advisable to visit, this street was once notorious for its high crime rate. However, in recent years, it has undergone significant urban renewal efforts and is gradually becoming safer and more tourist-friendly. So overall, Bogota is a city with a rich history, culture, and a lot to offer tourists and visitors. Whether you're interested in art, history, or just experiencing the energy of a bustling South American metropolis, Bogota has something for everyone. All right? So that's about it, folks. We've crossed 13,000, so landing lights can come off. We're going to keep climbing to our cruise altitude today of 20,000, which should hopefully keep us above the mountains. We have a long ways to go before we reach our destination. So I'll be back in a little while once we start our descent. And we're going to be heading into a pretty mangy airport today, which is always exciting. So looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll see how things go, folks. All right. This is your boy FlyIslandGuy. I'll be back. Peace. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We start our descent into Bogota. This is going to be a pretty interesting one here because I have an issue with the actual flight plan. For some reason, the airport got removed, so I kind of have the approach tuned, but well, the approach is in there, but it's sort of not at the same time, so it's a little bit funky. And we're gonna have to try and work our way through that. But right now we're descending through 13,000 feet for 10,800, which should be the altitude for our initial approach fix, which we actually do have programmed inside here. So really just descending. Let's get our descent checklist up. We've already set our altimeter. We haven't crossed 10,000 feet yet, so I'm going to leave that as is. But the landing light's supposed to come on. Seatbelt signs and notice device signs are on. Cabin pressure is good, and as for the approach as well, we've already set our localizer frequency of 110.7. The localizer is actually tuned. If you look down here, 110.7. It is tuned. We've set our course. So what we should do is just go straight into approach mode. That might make life a little easier for us. Let's go. There we go. So I'm just gonna keep going straight right about now. And I'm gonna get the fresh notch flaps in just in preparation. We're actually coming down towards the glide slope, which is good. And zoom in a little bit, just so we actually know where we're properly situated. There we go. So coming down through the clouds. The weather in Bogota hasn't really changed, so we're still looking at We're still looking at MVFR conditions, but hopefully things will clear up a little bit once we get close towards the airport. I've already put on approach mode, so right now we're like cruising a level flight. We'll go back to takeoff power, and we're just waiting for we're a little above the glide slope now. What the heck? Just missed it. Crap. So heading. Gonna try and see if we could chase this glide slope a little bit and capture it. Let's see what we could do. We're above the glide slope too, which isn't good. Gonna keep turning right. Yeah, right about there. All right. Let's see what we could do here. I'm gonna probably drop down a little lower. So we're turning now, but we're definitely above the glide slope, which isn't good. I think, oh no, that's 14 right in front of us. Let's go gear down. There we go. This is a little messed up, but I think we'll be able to recover it. Speed is dropping. But we're good to go for landing, folks.
Wing 140
Sync rate.
Oh, I keep zooming in so far. Oh, it's freezing up. What is going on? Alright. A little bit of rain in the area too. See it on the windshield.
200.
All right.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Landing time log.
Well, that was a tough one. We might as well ask for an inspection.
right. Well, that was a little rough, but we got down. Yeah, I thought I had everything tuned properly, but wasn't quite the case. It's all good though. Flaps up. Get our landing lights and strobe lights off. Come off here. All right. Actually disabled a setting for the reverse thrust that was causing the ATR to pretty much stop on a dime. Oh dear. Having a lot of issues with the frames as well. Too sure what's going on there. But anyways, here we are in Bogota, folks. We've landed safely. Just come here and park in the general aviation section. I think we should have gone further down to get to the actual terminal. Not a big deal though. Don't know why my frames just tanked all of a sudden. Alright folks. Alrighty. So kind of parked up on the grass a little bit. Let's get our ground power on. I'm not sure, like my brakes just stopped working too. I don't know what the hell is going on with this flight. Everything is just not working properly. Alright, beacon off. Taxi takeoff lights and come off as well. And we'll kill the engines.
Engine off time log. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by on air.
Alright, and that is it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Yeah, not sure what happened there. Things got kind of rough right near the end, and the tone wasn't set with the FMC, that's for sure. But be able to get the aircraft down safely, and we are good to go now. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if you see fit. Nothing perfect over here on this channel, but hopefully the next flight will be better. I don't know if I'll use FS Realistic again, because that just, I think that kind of messed things up. I'll catch you on the next one. This is your boy FlyIslandGuy. So before we do that, let's see, as far as this flight was concerned, we came in a little late. We're airborne for 2 hours and 12 minutes. The actual flight was supposed to be 1 hour and 50, but it's all good though. Outside of that, good landing rate, and we got everybody there safely. So catch you on the next one. This is boy FlyIslandGuy saying stay safe, and most importantly, safe fly. I'm out. Peace.